What's up, guys? So, got everything set up here, and chosen Castlevania, Lord of Shadow, Mirror of Fate HD for Steam. So this will be my second live stream I've done. Everything looks to be running pretty good. Checked out the sound earlier, and everything on that seemed to work. So if you guys join and you want me to turn the volume up on the game or my mic, just let me know. But everything seems to be working good on my end. And we'll go ahead and get into it. So, Lord of Shadows, Mirror of Fate, HD. I think this originally came out on the PS3, 2013. I believe. I'll have to double check that, but hopefully I'm right. But I've played it once before. You guys can see here, level 5, an hour and a half, 10%. And then I got stuck on a boss. It's pretty difficult. We'll see if we can get back to him today. Just gonna do normal, which is what I normally play most any of my games on. So the art style early on in the game is pretty cool. You don't really get to see this again after this point, though, I noticed. Unless, I guess, you beat it. Maybe at the ending it'll go back to this art style. But I hope you guys have had a good weekend. It's Sunday evening here. Already getting pretty late in Arizona. It's about 10 p.m. But the graphics are pretty decent on this. I think you could probably run this easily on the Steam Deck. No issues. Gonna put a message here in the chat. Looks like it's working, so showing up on the stream for me. And if you guys join and you want to chat, I'll be able to see you. So the Castlevania games, these started out on the NES. Played, I think maybe one or two of those on the NES. Never really got into them that much. And then on the SNES, there were a couple. And they were okay. I enjoyed them. But the franchise has been around a long time. I hope they come out with some newer ones. I don't know how well these did, the series. I think they made 2 or 3 of these Lord of Shadow Castlevania games. I'm not sure exactly how well they did. How many copies were sold, but I didn't get to play it till 5-6 years after it released when I got it on my computer. That's the good thing about Steam is you can get really good deals on these games and revisit these older games. can still enjoy them. And actually, sometimes the graphics are a little upgraded, you know, 5-6 years later on. You know, they'll push updates to these games way after the release. Especially if people are enjoying them, or if there's a new group of, you know, age group that starts enjoying them. So like this game came out, I think 2013, coming up on 10 years, you know, there's a younger audience maybe downloading this, you know, giving mostly positive reviews. It gets back to the developers, and then they release updates and improvements to these games way, you know, past the release date. And then I'm playing this on my computer, but I'm using an Xbox One controller via Bluetooth. And then I've got my USB cable here ready to go. If I have any disconnection issues, I had that last time playing Sonic, but I think the disconnection only happens on certain games. And this one I haven't experienced it yet, so we'll see if it happens. But I'll just plug it in USB if I have to.
Is this the best the pathetic Brotherhood of Light can say?
I enjoy this generation of games. You know, the graphics, the PS3 style graphics, I would call them. You know, there's other people out there that don't really enjoy these, or they never really enjoyed the PS3. I did. It was one of my favorite systems. And just the graphics, they all kind of look this kind of same style. And I still enjoy them. I think they hold up very well still. It's a pretty dark game. This would have been a good one for Halloween. If I had gotten my live streaming all set up by then, this would have been perfect.
You have seen it, Marie. The mirror has shown you Gabriel's fate. You must protect the child from his father. Trevor and his lineage will be the only ones capable of facing him in the future. Your son's survival is the only hope for humanity.
So there's something I'm going to do as well here.
We will come for him.
Is I'm going to make a couple of adjustments on the sound and the subtitles. I want to have those up on the screen so it's easy to read for the live stream. I think the sound's pretty spot on for the audio of the game. And so it was that Trevor Belmont, son of Gabriel and Mary Belmont, was taken from the mother's arms as a baby and raised in the secret by Brotherhood of Light. So there's a lot to read here. Skip through that. Get to the good stuff here. 57 years later.
Run, Simon, don't stop! Keep going to the forest, don't look back, run! Run!
You know, this kind of, I guess, graphical style here and these cutscenes is kind of like we've seen in other games in the past. Do you fight on narrow surfaces? So I know his abilities get better as we go through the stages. So this is just, you know, stage 1. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a change here real quick. I'm gonna pump up, volume's good. Subtitles, I want to put that on. Okay. These are like zombies. So, you know, the art style I was thinking of for the graphical style or the cutscenes reminds me a lot of some other games I've seen in the past or around that time. Borderlands was Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. So what are we doing here? Gotta get up, I think just to this next ledge. Yeah. They had made some other games around the same time that were Assassin's Creed downloadable games. Like China and Russia, and that were kind of similar to this style of gameplay. But I was playing my PS5 earlier today, doing some of the Modern Warfare 2, and I'll tell you, man, that game is a lot of fun. I was racking up the kills. They have tanks, and man, you get in one of those tanks, it's like you can just start wiping people out. It's kind of unfair. Once the action really gets going in this game, it becomes a lot of fun. It's getting through the beginning here and all this tutorial stuff. So if you guys are just now joining, this is a good time to have joined. Because we're just now getting kind of past the beginning stages. So it looks like we're going down. This game is super simple to run. I mean, you could literally run this. I ran it on an old computer, like a Celeron processor, no graphics card, nothing, and it ran this game. So you could probably easily run it on a cell phone or anything. But you can kind of pump up the graphics a little bit when you play it on the computer. And you definitely are not going to experience any lag. And I've chosen again to do another live stream like this late in the evening. Just more for testing purposes, still trying to get a grasp and hang of what I'm doing with the live streams. And but I do have some ideas coming up, and I want to plan those out better and advertise them and have dates planned out with an exact time where everyone can attend. And the plan's also to start live streaming my chill and chat every week and having a set time for that. When you start having a schedule like that, though, and it takes a lot more work, a lot more dedication, that's for sure. These enemies are pretty simple at the beginning. The gameplay mechanics are a lot like God of War as well. Graphics aren't even close, but the game mechanics are pretty similar. So I think we're gonna go down. Through the water. Make sure these eels don't get us. But I've got that retro title, Code Veronica, Resident Evil Code Veronica, downloaded on my PS5. That was a Dreamcast title. Came out in 2000 or 99 even, maybe as old as 99. But that one I'm gonna plan out, and we're gonna do a live stream, at a time planned out. And that one is my favorite game, Code Veronica. It's, of all the ones I've ever played, it's by far the best story, best game. So it'll be a lot of fun to enjoy sharing that with everyone, and having that on the channel. And if you guys are wondering, I'm using my D-pad for this game. You can use the joystick on the Xbox One controller, but the D-pad performs pretty well for me. So we're gonna need to, I think, dive underwater here. And we do have oxygen, I've just learned, after I had already died. So I think what's happening here is we got to go under. Okay, so you can sprint underwater like this. Press an A. And if anyone joins and you guys know what I'm doing wrong, you guys let me know. I'm not even sure how you kill these underwater. So I don't think I'm actually supposed to go underwater there. Oh, hey, what's up, Goofy? Yeah, it may just be us tonight. There's another late night stream here for my second one. And this game has not been very simple early on either. Keep losing it there. But this is Lord of Shadow Castlevania. Mirror of Fate HD. I just started. This is still the first stage. I think I'm going to just die and get back to where I was just at. Because I think once I get down here and I'm in the water, I'm already dead. But I figured this would be a good game. That's why I chose it for the poll. And it won by 50%. So I don't think I'm going wrong with picking this title. There we go. So there's a special ability he's got and you have to use here. Let's see what we got. I have not played this game since I bought it. I bought it, I think, in like 2018, 2019, so it's kind of like playing it for the first time again. Maybe there's a way to open it down here. Are any of these on Steam? Yes, so this game is on Steam. I don't know how much it is. It may be like $15. I bought it on CD Keys for like $2. cdkeys.com. So I think what I need to do is I got to get back up there, and I missed a ability. There's these chests you can open that give you abilities, and I need to get that. So I'm just committing suicide here. How's the audio, Goofy? Does the game audio sound all right? So there's got to be a chest or something back here that I missed. It gives me some form of power to unlock. There it is. That's, I think, just life. Oh, good. Yeah, when I did a recording earlier, just to check it out, and it actually, you know, just sounded really good automatically, though, like when I first did it. So I just stuck with those settings, and I'm glad they stuck. It's always a little difficult getting it going because the Steam games, they all open a little differently. And you gotta switch, and if you have like 2 or 3 monitors, you have to make adjustments for each game. There's not like a simple way to just switch between screens, and or at least they don't make it super easy. Okay, here's what's the problem. I gotta go up. I've enjoyed all the Casino-cade talk this weekend. It's been crazy. So I got these specials I can just throw out here. I may drop them real quick. Looks like I'm going to end up going down there, but that's probably not the best way. Yeah, same with me. I mean, I don't have family. It's just me and my dog, but it's just, you know, with the neighbors and stuff. I live in an apartment. It's always loud. But late at night, it's not. You know, you can actually enjoy some gaming. Dang it. And I've always kind of played video games late at night, even like growing up. Like I would get most of my best game time in after my parents went to bed. Playing like Super Nintendo and stuff. Alright, so I gotta get up there. I think I gotta grab onto that rock. Alright, I was just flying, so that's got something to do with it. Should come back to me, but man, it's been so long since I played this. Alright. So, at this point, so I got this, whatever that, okay. So that kind of holds me up in the air for a second. Gotta figure that out. Maybe I gotta come down and hold. They just keep coming. So I gotta get out of here. I think I gotta go down. Now I'm kind of missing the tutorials. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I just gotta go down and then do that little flight thing and I'm good. I've been trying to finish Red Dead 2 for over a year now. Yeah, I never got into that game, and you know, it's funny as I play all the Grand Theft Autos, but I've never gotten into the Red Dead. On my PS2, I think I had the first one, or I played it a lot on the first one, PS2. And I played the most recent one, the one you're playing at my friend's house on his PS4, but I just never bought it myself. I see it's like still like $35-$40 too. It's not a cheap game. It's a long one, though, I've heard. So I just gotta get that little magic flight thing and just start that before I do my jump. But I do like Grand Theft Auto. I still play Grand Theft Auto 5 online. Like every once in a while I'll turn it on and play it. And like do some missions. Rockstar, they just make the best games. And that LA, Noray, or that one, man, I play that one a lot on my PS3 still. That is a great game. So I think I gotta go down here. Let's see that ledge. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. Ah, I got it. I'm gonna take this jacket off. It's gotten chilly at night, but it's hot right now. Actually, I'm gonna turn the air down. So I'm in Phoenix, and it's weird. In the evening, it'll get down to like 50 degrees, but during the day, it's like 80. And I went hiking today up 1,000-foot elevation, and sun was out, not a cloud in the sky. It was like 80 degrees. I was sweating. But then in like the mornings, I'll have to have a jacket, or even if like I go out in the evening after dark. Alright, so I got this now. Alright. So doing this live stream gaming, it's kind of tricky because when you're first starting out with it, you know, you're not thinking about going at your own pace. You're just wanting to complete it as fast as you can, you know, because you know everyone's watching, everybody's interacting. So you want to beat it quick. But you got to understand, you know, you got to figure out everything. And it's just an adjustment. You know, you're playing by yourself or you're playing with your buddies. You're not thinking of that. You're just enjoying the game. You're not trying to get through it as fast as you can like that. So these things, this is the second time I've seen this guy.
Who the hell are you? Stand aside.
The colors are pretty cool in these cutscenes.
What sorcery is this? No. No! Show me more, damn it! That's not enough. I need to
Couldn't
see
do any of these live streams. Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment, and but I'm enjoying it, and I'll get better at it too.
Is it still in the castle? I am here to avenge the death of my parents.
I'm really looking forward to getting the PS5 stuff going.
Will you stand in my way?
You know, there's some really good games on that
To recover my
PS5.
weapon. Will you help me find it? All right, where? Damn it!
And the games are like $70, so someone buys the game and they live stream it, you know, people can watch it and see if it's for them, check it out before they buy it. So here we go. This object cannot be used right now. Come back later. So I wonder why it can't be used right now. So I gotta get over this lava. Which means I'm gonna have to use that mid-air hold. Starting to get the hang of his how it moves though again. But in my first game of playing this, I was an hour and a half and I got to stage 5. And 37 minutes in now, and I'm still on like stage 2, so I may move faster when I'm not live streaming actually. If anyone's watching and you guys have played Castlevania games, put it in the chat. Hey Rhea. How's it going? Good to see you here. So I know you're really into this live streaming. You know, gameplay and all that. This is only my second time doing it. Yeah, the game is pretty fun. You know, I was saying really early on in the stream, I, originally started playing these Castlevania games back on the NES and the SNES. And the graphics, were obviously just very basic. It's come a long way, but it can't really compete, as like a heavy hitter title. It's kind of more of just like an indie game now. Or these newer ones, I would consider them more of like indie style games. You're working on SOTN for your first run. You'll have to tell me what that stands for. This is the magic font. So I can use it now. Alright. So we've got this little map here in the upper right. It gives us different areas to go and question marks. So I assume we just need to go to the question marks. Oh, Sympathy of the Night. Okay. Sympathy of the Night. That was a PS3 title originally, I think, as well. Oh, no, that was a PS1 title. I have that on my PS Classic. That's a good one. I had forgotten about that one, actually. What system are you playing it on, Rhea? So there's a question mark here, it says. Maybe it's down here. That was cool, broke his neck. So I'm back to where I started here, so I think I might go down a little farther. Nope, won't let me. I'm enjoying my time with it. Aged super well, and you're emulating it via Duck Station. Okay. Oh, you're using a PlayStation 1 and via Duck Station. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I don't have my PS1 anymore. But I did buy that PS Classic, and I had enjoyed putting all the games on it. And they all play pretty well. And that's all I put on it were PlayStation 1 games. Maybe I can go open this door. Nope. So I know early on in this game getting around is pretty difficult, but then it really changes up later on, and the boss fights are really intense when you get to those. Just got to figure out how to get up there. Fall damage in this. Oh yeah, fall damage. Yeah, and it's like everything is like a maze on this first part of the game. It's like you're in an anthill and you're just like trying to get through all these tunnels. And you have to gain abilities to get to certain areas. And there's, so you go here, and these are your skills. And these are all locked. Because I'm basically just starting from the very beginning. Okay, so I remember this here, and there's a way to protect yourself. It's this little ghost thing, protects you. So Goofy let me know the audio was good. How does it sound to you, Rhea? I was also thinking about doing some online multiplayer, you know, like Modern Warfare 2, but I'm wondering if my internet is going to be able to handle online multiplayer and the stream at the same time. Or if I'm just going to be stuck to single player games. Good. Yeah, I tested it earlier and everything sounded pretty good. Like it was pretty spot on. So I haven't messed with any of that. No! Well, at least I didn't die. So the thing with this this ghost thing that protects you, you only have a certain amount of time that you can use it for. So if I'm that bar's getting pretty low, I have to go back, and I think it regenerates. So no, it doesn't actually. So I'm probably gonna run out here and die. But I think you can regenerate any of that right here at these fountains. And then you have to remember to turn it off when you're not using it. So only when you see those like ghosts falling from the sky do you turn that on. Okay. So now I got this. I don't know why I keep going back like that. Alright, so I'm going to do some rock climbing here. It took me so long to get going on this, to get to this point. I'll probably have the stream go pretty late tonight. Just keep it going. And I'm off on Friday. I got a 3-day weekend because it's President's Day or something like that. Or Veterans Day. Alright. So I've gotten here probably just to get this fountain. Whatever that was going to give me. Because it doesn't look like there's anything else to do here. So basically you just get through all this to get all these fountains, and then you get to a boss. I'm gonna go this way. I wish there was a way to look down to see what's below you, but you just have to kind of like guess and just kind of see those like sparkling lights there on the rock, and then that kind of tells you that's where you're supposed to go. Dang it. Good thing is when you die, those areas I've went on the map should have saved. So I've got... You have a good night as well, Goofy. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. So we got some question marks here. There's Papa Brad. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good tonight. So I'm just trying to get through the early stages of this game. It's you know, I'm trying to do it while live streaming too, so it's you got to think about everything you're doing for the game as well. And I calculated my first save. I got to stage 5 in an hour and a half, and I'm still on stage 1, and I've been going for almost 45 minutes. So if you played this and you got any tips, you tell me. Sent Zohar after you. Alright, so let's see where I'm at. I'm got to be towards the bottom. So this is, let's see here, Deadly Waterfalls. I need to be at the Forgotten Caves because I've done everything here. So I got to go up 1. Yeah, I'm not sure, Papa Brad. It seems like you guys always have off and on. So let's see where we're at now. Still on Deadly Waterfalls, so still got to keep going up. Alright, so I just got it down there. Now I can either go left or right. I guess I'll take it left. No, it won't let me. So I'll take it right. Finished Marvel vs. Capcom 2 again without losing. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's got to get old, though, playing that single player all the time. I don't know. For me, like, I'll play my Marvel vs. Capcom on my modded cabinet, but I only play, like, you know, for maybe 10 minutes, and then I won't play again for a while. There's only so much fun you can have playing single player. So I'm still in Deadly Waterfall, so I gotta go up. So that's regenerating that little ghost there that protects me. So here's my opportunity to go up. Yeah, it's unfortunate that, you know, everyone's having to play only single player right now. So I'm gonna stop here only because I'm out of that ghost. So I'm gonna have to go back and come back. Man, this is gonna kill me. When I put this game on the poll, I didn't think about how much thought it took to beat this game or how to get through these stages. It's not just a gun and run and gun game. Yeah, it does. And the only thing that you can do to protect you is this special move. But it runs out, so you always got to be thinking of that. So see, that just regenerated it. So every time I get through a waterfall, I'm going to have to turn it off, conserve it. And I remember doing this a long time ago, and I remember it being really tedious. But I was able to get through it and get to some of the later stages of this game, and it's a lot of fun when you get through this. This is going to probably be like a 3 or 4 episode live stream to beat this game. So let's see. Forgotten Caves, Outer Wall. This is new, I think. I don't think I've been here. You have to kind of calculate out where you go too, and make sure you have enough of this special power to get around. So let's see where we're at now. So it's showing an arrow to go this way. Forgotten Caves. Okay, so we're in a new area. Forgotten Caves. All right, so we got some question marks in this area. That's good. Alright, so there's a question mark right here where I'm at. So it's got to be down here. That would kill me if I jump down there. So you got the steam here that will kill you, so you're constantly having to check for that when you drop. Man. Ugh. This game is frustrating. So frustrating. So I'm back to where I started. So there's a chest up here. Be nice to get up there and get that. That's definitely one of the question marks right here. So it looks like you have to get in there through the back somehow. There's something I'm missing. Something I'm missing. So it's not really telling me what I need to know there. You got to teach tomorrow? Yeah, definitely watch later on. I noticed a lot of people are watching these later on, like in replays. So I don't mind recording them late at night because I know it'll probably get watched sometime tomorrow. But have a good night, Papa Brad. Thanks for joining. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. You have a good night and a good week. I'll probably be up here for a couple hours playing this. Change something here too. Alright, so I think I'm finally getting somewhere here, guys. Alright, so Forgotten Caves. Brutal is for sure. brutal opening part of this game. You know what I'm going to do? And I should have done this a long time ago. Is let's get out of the first part. Let's just get into the good stuff here. And this is like me have already completed the first 5 stages. So I'm not going to put everybody through that. If you guys are rewatching this tomorrow, you guys can just fast forward to this point 1 hour in and watch from here. You can see my guy's all souped up now, a lot farther. Different enemies. But that was good actually to start with the first stage, kind of give you guys, you know, an idea of what the first part of the game is going to look like, rather than me just jumping into stage 5 like this on you. And of course too, when I'm playing, I've got Google up on the other screen and I'm looking at, you know, strategy guides. I've got my cell phone out. I'm, you know, trying to figure out, you know, where to go, what to do. So you guys bear with me on the live stream because I don't have that option to just kind of stop, pause, and look at strategy guides and, you know, YouTube forums on how to do certain things. So appreciate you guys bearing with me. But I already feel way better playing this stage 5 because it was very tedious having to go back through stage 1 again after I've already had to do that. So much better going, loading the game and bringing up stage 5 like this, jumping right into the better stages. All right, so we've got another one of these doors that are locked, and I see the handle on the other side. I'm trying to remember if there was some type of way to move that handle from the outside. I think you probably have to come through on the other side and open it. It's probably going to involve some diving. Uh-oh, we got some spamming. Hopefully it'll take that spam out. Haven't learned yet how to filter that out or how to even delete it while I'm live streaming. I was going to try and manually delete it here on my other screen, but it's not letting me. Let's do this here. There we go. I can remove it. I got to kind of pause the game to remove it though. And then I think I can even put the user in timeout, or I can remove. Let's put the user in timeout. There we go. Cool. It's interesting learning how to do all this stuff though on the fly. You know, as I do these videos and these live streams, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna save them, not delete anything, because I want to see the progress that's made. Through each one. Even like the best, largest channels out there. If you go back and look at their original videos, the first few ones that they did, they're always really rough, and it's good to see the progression. And I think everyone should keep their original videos for that reason. So let's see here. I will die in the cell tonight. I will end my life with one final act of cowardice. With great shame in my heart, I shall take my own life. I refuse to watch the beast remove the flesh from the bones. I will deny my screams. So that's pretty dark stuff there from that guy with an arrow in him. So I don't know why he's lit up, other than I guess because he's got something to tell me there. Just kind of diving underwater here. It looks like there's some skeletons. These skeletons kind of look like the guy from KI with the shields and the swords. Alright, so it looks like we're going to empty out the water at some point. He's got these scrolls. I found a note with the following instructions. The worst prisoners must be isolated from the rest and taken to cells with levers inside. The mechanisms, once activated, allow the water into the gallery, drowning all of the convicts into the lower section. I wonder at the cruelty of this place and feel that the last remnants of any hope leave my soul. So basically there's going to be some levers in these different, this prison down here, this chamber. There's going to be some form of levers against the wall that I can pull on, I guess. Problem is I'm going to run out of air any second now. Better get back up. I did see a lever there at the very bottom though. So that brought the water up. And that would bring the water up. So we could get to this area here to get this scroll, which we've already gotten. I'll check again, just make sure that we don't have to do it again. Okay. Alright, so we gotta find where the prisoners are isolated. And it looks like we'll be able to get back up here later on. I did see a lever way down here, but it won't let me pull it right now. So I better get back up. Ooh, I made it. Nice. Alright, so I can get down there and come all the way back up. Okay. I think there's going to be an area right around there to the right that I can go. So it says the objective is over here. Okay. Message here in the chat for you guys too, if you're just joining. Just kind of let everyone know here. I'm on stage 5 if you're just now joining. So it says the objective is over there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got it, baby. We got it. Here we go. Another lever. Lever action. Alright, so we're getting close to that objective now. Some spikes up there. There's this little area up here. You know when you see the fog, you're going to be climbing. Ah, so one hit of that fog is going to get you. And luckily we get to start. It saved it automatically for us. So we're just going to climb up, avoid the fog or steam. I guess that's steam, because if it's going to hurt us, it's got to be some really hot steam. Uh-oh. So we just busted a hole in this area and we're flooding the outside area. Objective's been updated on the map. In the kitchen now. Looks like there's an important scroll back there. All right, so we're moving along here. So I need to get that. I think that's going to involve me moving up. Alright, so it's saying here, objective guide. Normally you got these blocks, you're going to have to move it somewhere to get to where you got to go. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Something super simple. Something super simple. Yep. Here we go. That is one freaky looking thing right there. It's like a troll. Oh, a bunch of them. Alright, so what I want to do here on my end, guys, so I just want to kind of turn my volume up for myself and my earbuds. And I don't think when I do that, that it affects you guys. But I wanted to, that was a little too loud. I want it to be where I can hear the game, but I can also hear my voice. That's pretty good right there. So these enemies are pretty freaking cool right here. Like I was telling you guys early, like the first hour of the stream, how like it's real tedious and like you're just not really getting a lot of really good action. You're just kind of roaming around trying to find where to go, what to do. But if you can get through those stages, you can get to where I'm at now. You can see how it progresses and it gets way better. The enemies are better. The cutscenes are better. So you guys are going to enjoy this game. Hopefully you guys, if you watch at least fast forward to this point. Alright, so we've gotten new enemies, new cutscenes here. So we're definitely moving along. I am back here where I started. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Probably just needed some energy there. Now this is a problem because the elevator I used to get up is not there anymore. Which leads me to believe we're probably gonna have to go back to where we just went. So there's no elevator. So we've got to go this way. There's no other way to go now. It's a pretty cool stage. I like the walls and the candles and everything. It reminds me of the original Castlevanias. They always had a use of a lot of candles in Castlevania for some reason. That's always been a thing of theirs. Some puppets. Oh man, they got me. So these enemies are pretty difficult, I guess. You know, most of the ones that we've seen so far are just, you're kind of just button mashing to get through them. These enemies here, we're going to have to use some technique to get them. Some strategy. Need to save those axes. We got 2 left. So I'm doing pretty good here. I haven't lost any life. There we go. So this little cutscenes means we're moving along. Ooh, so they got a new special move now. There we go. Got those enemies out of the way. This character here looks familiar.
Wait! was it that helped me escape? Do you know him? Damn it! I'm tired of your silence. Show him to me! Here! Now! Stupid creature! All right. At least tell me where I must go.
Theater. All right, moving along to the theater here. It's gonna open up a Dr. Pepper, but must have been shook up because it kind of exploded a little bit there when I tried to open it. So I'll just leave that closed. Alright, so we're going to have to go back to this theater here. Oh, there's my friend. So objective. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was so excited to get that scroll. Cost me some life. All right. Terrace. So, see, the gameplay really picks up here later on. As you guys can tell, ever since I went to my later stage 5, how much the speed of the game has picked up. A lot more variation in enemies too, and attacks. Right, here we go. Going strong here. Hour and a half in, guys. Hour and 35 minutes. We've been going on the stream. Again, we spent probably the first hour on the first stage, just kind of getting through that that first stage. I decided to give up on it and just go back to my. Instead of starting a new game, I went back to my original save. All the progress I had made. So we've just skipped up to stage 5. I think we're maybe even on to stage 6 now. But we're seeing a lot of variation of enemies. Fighting some werewolves right now. and their techniques are all different. Like this guy here, he's smart enough to protect himself and block. So you can't just whip the whole time. You have to kind of jump and get him off track because he's going to block like that. I gotta level up, new skill unlocked. Ah. So it looks like if you run away from him, he's going to run towards you. And that's your chance to strike on the werewolf. There's a scroll. Looks like we're just collecting these right now. This is going to require me using that that hang in the air, I think, to get to this guy. There we go. New bestiary unlock. Okay. Courtyard. Library. So I can hear the guy in the chains over there. So there's definitely someone else in here. Okay, so I'm fighting the book. The book is the boss. The book's the boss. The book is the boss. And he can make enemies out of nowhere. Alright, so that's the thing. You got to get the boss. Once you get the boss, he goes away for a little long enough for you to kill the enemies. Then you got to get him before he creates more enemies. So once you run from him is your chance. He'll be off guard, he won't block. Some more trolls. Okay, so we're going to go back in here. Ah, I did not know those were down there. The good thing is it saves your progress pretty much for the most part, so like you don't have to go back through a lot of it. All right, so we got to get down without hitting those spikes. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through that part. I don't think that's the right way. Like, I definitely think we need to pull this guy out. Maybe to get up there. Huh. They don't really give you any hints either. So, most of the time I'd be cheating on this. I'd just be on my phone, like, trying to figure it out. Or using a strategy guide. So it says here the objective. Objective is where I'm at in this room right here, according to this map. Ronaldo Gaddafi decided to install retractable spurs on the end of the combat cross. The theory is simple. Brotherhood knights chosen from amongst the elite could reach places inaccessible to others and thus pose more of a threat to the evils of the castle. Alas, even Gandalf himself is lost to us now. Alright. So we're close to what they're saying is our objective. And I know it's got something to do with that sparkly thing up there on the ceiling. Problem is, how do we get there? Let's see. How do we get there? It's decided to install retractable spurs on the end of the combat cross. Retractable spurs into the combat cross. Retractable spurs, combat cross. Okay, so it's got to be something down here then. Retractable spurs. That's what we're looking for here. Okay. Hold left stick. Oh, hold left stick just takes the menu away. Alright, let's see what he says here. So, theory is simple. Brotherhood knights chosen from amongst the elite could reach places inaccessible to others and thus pose more of a threat to the evils of the castle. So, we could reach places inaccessible. Okay. Alright, here we go. Really just gotta look around everywhere, because anywhere could be a place to go. Those little flying skull guys are creepy. Courtyard.
Sobek, my master, desires this weapon. Your father was not worthy of carrying it, and neither are you!
It's definitely going to be one of the bosses here. They're the ones that actually get the lines. And the ones that I've fought in the past stages are pretty difficult. They require quite a bit of strategy. Sorry about that, guys. Just wanted to, excuse me, off there and actually turn down the mic for that. Just kind of testing how I can mute the mic for if I need to sneeze or cough. Probably turn the mic up a little bit more. Test mic. Yeah, I'm good there. I like how I can shut the game down and go back to OBS to make changes and adjustments too. Wish I had some axe. Had some axe, I could get these guys a little better, faster. Man, so my life is low here, so I gotta stay away. And it's tough too, because you there's no regeneration of life once on these boss battles. So you got to be really precise on your attacks and your defensive moves. Make a little adjustment here. Not going to touch anymore. Won't touch that. It is what it is. If anyone joins, let me know in the live chat. It's getting pretty late, so if we have anyone jump on now, it's probably going to be somewhere on the West Coast or maybe in Hawaii. Maybe out in Australia. Alright, so he's got that pitchfork he's going to throw at me. I'm just going to keep my distance. Jeez, when you get even close to him, he's got a pretty long reach. Alright, so I told you with these bosses, they're going to take quite a bit of strategy. These aren't easy boss battles. It's all about figuring out what you have to do to defend. And as you guys can see, I have not done much to him yet. I'm not even half on his life bar yet. All right. Man, he's tough. This guy's not easy. But there's going to be a strategy that makes it easy. We just got to figure it out. Okay. So he's gonna have that, and then I'm gonna run under him like that. So we got about a quarter of his life off so far, but man, I keep getting hit. There we go. Normally though, what's going to happen is at about half his life, he's going to get more aggressive. And he's going to open up new moves.
Hide behind
Here
a
it comes.
woman. You are as cowardly as your father was. Let's see how you fight without your little friend.
See? So you've got to go into that cutscene there with like way more than half your life. Oh, actually, look at this, guys. They're going to give us a break. They're going to start us at half at the cutscene. Half our life. Oh man, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How close I was. So you see he's got that little like spin hurricane type move now. Okay, here we go. So he's super aggressive now, and you see where I can get in? Come on. Come on. Come to Papa.
Let's see how you fight without this.
This is pretty simple here. We're just jumping over these little, whatever the heck these are. But you got to look at my life bar. And look at his life bar. That motherfucker. That motherfucker. Look at this. Look at this. What the heck just happened? There we go. Bust him up. Tear his guts out. There's that creepy guy again. You've recovered Trevor Belmont's Combat Cross. Now you have the ability to grab enemies from a distance and use swing and repel points. Sweet. Sweet. Level up. New skill unlocked. All right. Jump and press RT to grip the swing point. Okay. Ah. No. Uh-oh. They're back, guys. They're back. So we're going to remove and we're going to put this person in timeout again. I think there's a way to ban these people. It'll be something for another time, though. But it is good practice to get used to those spammers. And I've heard when you get spammers on your channel, that means you're getting some views. So that's a good thing. All right, so now we're back to where I started because I fell. And I was on that swing and I had gotten pretty far too. Hopefully it's not going to take us long to get back to that point. Oh, here we go. Yeah, buddy. So I needed that skill to get through. Sweet. A trail of ectoplasm led me to discover the location of a strange, translucent creature. When I stabbed its unstable body with my sword, I felt a strange shiver pass through me. My hands were shriveled, my legs could hardly hold me up, and my hair turned ghostly white. Pretty dark game. So I guess these are just like, we got to hear their stories and open these scrolls to progress through the game. But now that I have this new skill, I should be able to get to some other areas now. Like maybe this area I was struggling with earlier. Yeah. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Castle Hall. All right. Now I remember these little creatures here from a boss that I had fought earlier on before this live stream, and that boss was difficult. You guys didn't get to see that one, luckily. Let's hope that person's not back. Actually, you know what? I think what it is it's been so long since I played this. I've gotten to this stage before. This is that boss. This is him. And he's very difficult. Alright. Deadly waterfalls again. See where this takes us. Going down. Some zombies. So let's see here. We got a question mark up here. Map completed. Okay. Showing a question mark down here, so I'm definitely on the right path. There's just so many areas you can go. Nothing like the old Castlevanias. It's just like unlimited. Oh no, he got me. Those guys are pretty strong. Try coming up this way. There we go. I like that new skill. I can go so many more places now. Go. Okay, so what's over here? The impact of the fall made me lose consciousness for a time. When I awoke, fear left me breathless, not because of my shattered body, but because of the sea of corpses I found myself lying amongst. I managed to drag myself out of that hell, but realized that some of the corpses had begun to stir. Dear God, protect me. Oh great, they got arrows. Okay, so I've gotten that question mark, so I think I can get out of here now. Yeah, so see it's saying objective guide. It's telling me where to go with those arrows. It's saying I'm done with this area. So that bucket there makes me think I can climb that. Climb that rope. I guess not. Starting to get the hang of this map system though, and where it's telling me to go, I think. See, it's saying to exit this area. So I'm going towards that arrow on the map. And there's so many different little areas you can climb and go, so it's not just as simple as just going to the arrow. You know, you could go the wrong way. But definitely feel like I'm going the right way now. Alright. So see, it's telling me to go this way. But there's not really a way to go. So... But I feel like this is where I had fought that last boss that gave me a lot of trouble. Okay, so there's an area to go up here. Okay. Kick it. Kick it. Ah. So I can go up and down on this rope. These controls aren't super easy either. Swing. You got to keep your momentum going. So I'm going to kick it. I'm going to kick it. Man. What am I doing wrong? Because I had just gotten up there. So there we go. I think you got to see it first. Okay. So that swings me. I gotta get up there too. This is like, there's no other way up. So I don't understand what's going on here. That is annoying. Because I have to go up there. I've got no other choice. And I did it when I walked up, no issues, went right up, and now I'm having issues. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, I got it figured out now. So you got to pull yourself up, then you begin your swing. And then you can get up. See, just little things like that. Okay, pull up. Pull up. Man, this is tedious here. It'll be rewarding when I finally get up there. Okay, so I'm gonna pull myself up. Man, so once I jump, it's gonna be it. There we go. I made it. I freaking made it. An enormous structure has collapsed on top of me. I will now never return home or know love from another. I will die here, though my heart is filled with pride at having served the holy cause. My poor soul yearns for release. All right. Okay. So I saw an area up there. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to keep going up. See that up there? So all right, library. Probably go for about 10 more minutes tonight, guys. That'll put me at 2.5 hours, and then we'll have to revisit this game on another live stream to beat it. Have to maybe do multiple to complete this game for sure. But I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I hope you guys are, if you're rewatching this, you know, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Appreciate everyone who joins. Goofy Foot, Papa Brad, Rhea, everyone who joined the live chat earlier. I appreciate it, guys. Anyone who watches later, definitely comment, like the channel, subscribe. Castlevania, Lord of Shadows, Mirror of Fate HD for the computer. PC, Steam. Bought this game on CD keys for, I think, like $1.75, something crazy like that. So if you guys are looking to revisit your Castlevania days on a more modern version of it, this is a pretty good game to play here. There's a lot to it, whole lot. Very deep game. I really like the story, though, the enemies. There's a lot to like about this game. Something about this game, though, is it's not easy to navigate. It's not, it doesn't really tell you exactly where to go. You have to figure it all out. The original Castlevania games weren't like that. They were very simple. Just, left, right. A book with several marked words rests on its book stand, hidden on the routes, the same book's number open. So a book with several marked words rests on its book stand, hidden of the routes, the same book's number open. Passage is open somewhere in the library. So it's saying objective guide. It's not in here. There is that question mark in here, though. So it says a new passage is opened in here somewhere. Ah. The guide arrow is telling me to leave this area. So it's saying objective, but it's saying up here. I see the area to go up there. Trying to get up there. There we go. There's a new passage. Wish I knew how to get there. Okay. Okay. So I've got to get onto that ledge up there. Man, this is not easy. Back to using my thumbstick rather than my D-pad here on this part. These are my skills. I need that where I can fly again. Okay, here we go. We'll just come up here. Okay. Well, I said I was going to go about 10 more minutes, but this is getting kind of interesting. It's 12:30. I may go for another 30 minutes here with you guys. Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. They're pretty good. They taste pretty similar to the original Dr. Pepper. But here we go. Scroll. So the tombs seem to have been marked by some mad scroller. They may hide a great secret, or perhaps are just the mad ravings of the insane. I wish I had enough time to decipher the message, but alas, time is not on my side. Use this device to teleport yourself to other areas of the castle. Well, that's going to be helpful because getting around is not easy in this game. Alright, so these books are making enemies. Alright, so we should be able to start right back where we left off there at that boss. Yeah, we did. Good. You know, this game, it doesn't have the best graphics, but I really enjoy, you know, the style of the game. The style is what makes this a, you know, a great game, even though it doesn't have the best graphics. Alright, so learning a little bit about this boss here, and definitely fighting and just standing there and fighting is not going to cut it. Not going to cut it, that's for sure. So we'll go in here with half my life. Definitely need to get the books, I think, is the key here. Because if I go for the enemies, they're gonna kill me. There we go. So we get rid of the books, then we can focus on the enemies they made. Ah! My goal is to beat this before the live stream is over this evening. That's the goal. That would be a good stopping point. That electricity coming through the boss, those books to those enemies. I think that's making them invincible during that time period. So I don't even think it's worth attacking during that time. Looks like we can. So he's turning the trolls into werewolves. Just stay away from them during that time period. And get the trolls before they become werewolves. No! No! He is not gonna get me. He's not gonna get me. There we go, baby. Well, that wasn't really a boss. That was kind of like a mini boss. Toy Maker's Fun Fair. All right, we've got some interesting stages here. Look at that. Look at that. Well, at least I've gotten to this. Hopefully, yep, Toy Maker's Fun Fair. Gonna get to start here. Definitely want to see what this is all about here and what's inside this area. Man, these werewolves are tough. It's not just mashing buttons, you know, kind of game. It's a strategy game. Like you can't just run in and just start pressing buttons and expect to get through anywhere in this game. It's all about figuring out how you're going to beat these enemies, strategizing your plan, and once you figure out that plan and it's effective, it's not that difficult. You can actually breeze through it, but it's just figuring out what their weakness is. I noticed in the menu system too, you can actually look up each enemy, and it appears that it's going to show you what their weakness is, which is kind of, you know, I guess making it easier for you if you read that. I'm going to avoid reading those weaknesses and just try to learn them on my own. I think that makes it a little more fun, a little more entertaining. Difficulty is a little higher. A little more rewarding though when you figure it out. Alright, we gotta get the dating website off here. So see how they're blocking. They're pretty smart enemies. And they're powerful. And when they hit you, they do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, look at this stage, guys. Look at this. This is freaking cool. This is cool. Just taking a drink there. It's an interesting stage here. Merry-go-round. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Huffing and puffing. So he's... What is going on here? Oh, I guess I died. Great. All right. So we got through that there. Okay, let's see what's back here. There's some life. Definitely need that. Okay. So this is just surviving, it looks like. Because it looked like the longer I was able to run and stay alive, the cutscenes started to happen. He sped up the merry-go-round. So really I'm just trying to avoid these. The problem is I don't have a crouch. So maybe I just need to use that. That's what it is. Let's see, once I run out, that's it. I'm out of that. There's no freaking crouch. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I'm out of the power that I need to protect me from these ones that are lower. There's not much I can do, guys. It's just killing me. I'll give it one more shot, and then we'll wrap it up tonight, guys. But I don't know what that power is called, that ghost that I can summon to protect me. But that is the power that I'm going to need to beat this merry-go-round. So I'm going to conserve all that power. Which, if you're looking up at the upper left-hand corner, the second bar down, that's going to be the power that I need to beat this merry-go-round here. So I was using that power to get through this first part here, and I chose not to do it just now, and you saw how much more difficult it was without it. Basically, like, keep your combo going. Because when they block, you can't do any damage, but if you have a combo going, they're not going to be able to block. They start making those sounds, and that means you know you're doing some real damage. I just used some. I'm going to need that here in a moment. It looks like the enemies is giving me some regeneration of that power. Ugh. Tough, tough, tough. Tough. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay. I know if like I was interested in this game and pulled up this video, it would be good to watch it, see some of the, you know, what you're getting into here. So without that power, trying to conserve it is tough, because then those enemies, it's hard to just even get through the first part. So I'm going to just use the power as I need it. He's got that electric bolt on him. They're unstoppable. Okay, come on, guys. Alright, so I've conserved all of my ghost power that I'm gonna need to beat this part. So this will be my final shot out of here. Hey Soxcade, what's up, man? Glad you joined here. I've been going here for almost 3 hours, so I'm not gonna probably stay on much longer. This is gonna be my final attempt, but I'm glad you joined right before the end here. So I'm out of my power. I'm out of that power. Yeah, this enemy is pretty tough here. He's got me in this Ferris wheel, and he speeds it up here. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There's a strategy to beat this. I'll have to research it later and come back to the stage on my next Castlevania stream. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Glad you joined. Really glad you joined. But yeah, I'm going to pretty much cut it. This is going to be it for the stream tonight, because we're at about 3 hours. But did quite a bit of Castlevania tonight. This is a tough game. This is not a very forgiving game. Let me tell you that. It is requires a lot of strategy, a lot of patience, and it is rewarding though. I think the cutscenes are pretty cool, and brings back a lot of memories for me playing Castlevania, you know, back in the day on NES and SNES. So let's see here. I want to make sure I save this. So I'll unsave progress. Cool. Well, there we are. See if it brings me back. I'm just curious to see if it brings me right back to where I left off. Okay, good. So on our next stream, that's what we're going to do. we're gonna or our next Castlevania stream. I apologize. We're gonna come right back to where we left off and continue this game and hopefully beat it. But that's kind of cool. You can go in and see the different cutscenes that rewatch those. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a good evening. I've really enjoyed everyone who joined tonight, and enjoyed you guys commenting and interacting throughout the live stream. But I will see everyone in the next one. See you later, guys.